If you're watching this on our website, welcome. If you're somewhere else, YouTube or Facebook or somewhere roaming around social media or in an email, come on over. I want to invite you to come to our website and check things out. OnBoard-now.com, OnBoard Consulting. But really quickly, I would like to share a little bit with you about our site, what you can expect. We have a resource site for inspectors, and our OnBoard member area is free. What that means to you is you can go and sign up, and once you sign up, you're going to gain access to our resource area, which there's many areas, many divisions of this site. But what you're going to find here is that the resources are divided by craft. And by craft, I mean, what type of inspector are you? And you find that type of inspector or that craft, you're going to find for each division there are articles, there are blogs, there are videos, there are things that are available that will help you. And one of my favorite things about it is that some of the feedback I'm getting is there are inspectors who they're very good, but they're also very singular in what they're able to do. This by no means is a training center at all for inspectors, but what it does give is inspectors a better idea of what their fellow inspectors are doing. They're able to go look at these crafts, browse the articles, look at videos, and they get a much better idea of what's going on around them in these other crafts. Now, a lot of this is related to pipeline, but it's not by any means only related to pipeline. And you're going to find also an area that has computer tutorials. I didn't write them. I wish that I did, but, well, no, I'm glad that I didn't. But this is an excellent area for our inspectors who are weaker with computers. If that's you and you are a little weak, maybe with building Excel forms or Word documents or even basic tasks like saving a file to the same place every day and being able to retrieve that and do your report, these are things that have been gathered together and they're put in one place so that you can come in at your leisure. You don't have to get it all done in a day because it's free. There's no rush. There's no reason to hurry through the material. You can go in here, you can look it over, and it will help you. Now, if you know an inspector that is weak with their computer skills, I recommend that you send them over so they can check these things out. Resume helps. There's a section there to help you with your resume. We both know that often that is the only thing that a prospective employer sees. Now, you may have people that you know that you don't even have to send a resume to get a job, but it's not like that for everyone, and it's probably not always like that for you. So these are things that are available. The OnBoard membership is 100% free, and I want you to go over and check the site out and sign up. Give it a look over. Let me know what you think. Because there's something else I want to talk to you about. That's becoming a Premier member. A Premier member is a paid member on the site. And what you can expect there is to have, in addition to the blog posts that an OnBoard member can read and look at, you're going to have exclusive content that's just for you. In addition to the videos that an OnBoard member can see, you're going to have videos that are exclusively for you. And those videos are going to, we're going to be sitting down, we already have. I've sat down with people and asked questions. These are hiring people, chief inspectors, senior welding inspectors. I'm going to be sitting down with more and more people, sitting down with construction managers, people who do the hiring, and talking to them about why they chose one resume over another. What made them keep an inspector on the job or call an inspector back, or what is it that they look for from an inspector when they're really wanting to see someone doing their job properly. Now, all of you have heard talk around the coffee pot, or people that are talking to you on the right of way or wherever you work, out in the yard, whatever type of inspector you might be. You've heard people gossiping and talking about these things, but wouldn't you rather hear it directly from the source? Because it's easy for people to blabber and talk about what really is going on. Find out what the people doing the hiring actually think about it. And that's what these videos are about. There's going to be other video content as well, but there's also something there that I'm very proud of, and that is the OnBoard contact list. I feel like that this is not only the best contact list that's out there, but it is something that is structured in a way to help you succeed and to get those doors opening for you. Some of you guys are really struggling to get the doors open, and that's what this contact list is structured to do, to help you get those doors open so you can get on a good project. And for some of you to just be able to work again, to be able to land those projects you want to land. There are others of you, you want to work closer to home, or you want a higher paying job. This contact list is a great tool to help you accomplish that. Now, I wish that I could guarantee every one of you a job. I can't even guarantee myself a job, but I tell you what I can do. I can tell you this, your odds go up when your resume is in front of more and more and more people, and that's what the OnBoard contact list is good for. I also systematically tell you how that I have stayed working the last 16 years as an inspector with very little time off. 90% of the time off I've taken, I had to schedule it and just take it. And I rarely get to take off as long as I want to, because there's jobs that are waiting and they need you to come back. They want me to go back on the job. What is the secret to it? Well, I share with you what I do, and hopefully that will not only work for you, but if you utilize it the right way, it can work for you, where that you are able to land that job you want, or to get that better job, or to move a little closer to home. These are things that I know for many of you are very important, and I want to help you realize that. So go sign up today, become a Premier member, and here's my sales pitch on it. I know that sounded like a sales pitch already, I guess it was, but here's my real sales pitch. This is the drive it home one. If you become a Premier member, and you stay on this list for 5 years, which that's the intent. I made something so cheap that it's almost something unnoticeable. It's a very negligible amount. It's not very much at all. So if you're there for 5 years, and in that 5-year period you land one job, and you get from the list, you get one job, and you work 1 day at normal inspector wages, the all-in inspector pay on normal project, in 1 day you will make back the money that you spent for the entire 5 years. And at some of the jobs I'm hearing about, you would make for 6 or 7 or 8 years in 1 day. That's pretty good, right? That is my goal, to help you get these doors open, to get you on the projects you want to be on. Go sign up right now. Become a Premier member. Enjoy the benefits of it. And thank you for watching this video.